Welcome back to Adtopsy Live. We have an amazing show. Anze Markovic, the legend, was here delivering so much value, talking about all the different things he's doing. But Barry, why don't you let people know what they're going to see on this episode?
We had a classic Adtopsy challenge, 2 ads head to head. Some of us got it right. Some of us got it wrong. It was a really good one of my all-time favorites. And we did a thumb war where we actually each reached through the cameras on our computers and things and played thumb war with each other. Wait, is that right? No, that's wrong. Sorry. We looked at the hooks of a bunch of different ads, 10 ads, and we evaluated what we felt about them. It was pretty cool to hear us each talking about how we'd all break down different thumb stoppers for a bunch of ads.
Are you going to break my thumb?
We broke thumbs. No one show your thumbs unless they're bandaged. And then lastly, we dug into some Super Bowl ads because the Super Bowl is, depending on when you watch this, either coming up or just happened or happening right now. I hope that you are watching this right now instead of the Super Bowl.
So if it's a blowout, you'll have a better time here.
Yes,
sure.
this is definitely this is the Super Bowl of advertising. Is live on this Adtopsy or recorded on this Adtopsy if you're watching it later, where we watched a bunch of great ads and a bunch of, actually, let's call it what it is, a real bunch of turd ads.
Garbage.
A bunch of absolute garbage ads. And a couple that were pretty good. So that is what's coming up for you today on Adtopsy Live.
All right, 10 seconds.
9, 8.
Oh
I don't know what countdowns you guys are looking at, but mine never says 10.
4, 3,
Mine says 4.
2,
Mine says 17.
0.
Oh, good. Oh,
I love this, Bob.
here it is.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Adtopsy Live. This is sort of like our Super Bowl. We are bringing back some of the most amazing guests. Or actually, we're bringing to the forefront one of our soon-to-be famous guests here, Anze, but starring myself, Jess Bachman, as the Thumbwar veteran reporting for duty. Hello. Also starring Rachel Jackson as
Thumbwar.
Buyer's Remorse.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Also starring Barry Hott as the Ad Crate Hype Man.
Oh.
And please.
Go Ad Crate.
Starring Aaron Elliott as the new ACL leader.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go.
Also starring Ike as Stormbringer, Keeper of the Blade.
What?
He gets one katana.
I got a katana.
Was it a mini katana or a full-size katana?
Full
size.
The full size
Also-
from Mini.
Also starring Anze Markovic as Barry's Beard Goals.
Oh, snap. That's true.
Brutal.
This show is produced live by Nicole Brazier, also known as Nicole's Understudy. Also, can't forget about the chat, the unsung heroes of Adtopsy Live.
Yes.
Welcome, chat. Say hello. Let us know that you're out there. Love to see you. Nikki's gonna push all y'all through. And so here we are. Welcome, guys. Anze, it's been, I don't think we've officially met in person, but I've followed you for a while, and it's absolutely admired the stuff that you've done and the work that you do. Tell people a little bit about who you are.
Hey guys. I don't know where to start. Like I'm an ex-hockey player, so I played ice hockey for 20 years. Around 8 years ago, I quit. First, I joined our family business, and I learned Facebook ads through media buying perspective and also creative perspective. Then I worked for 2 agencies as a media buyer's creative strategist, and now for the last 18 months, I have my own performance creative agency where we run ads, or not run ads, we run creatives.
Senator, we run ads.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could say so. Yeah, and do very deep creative analysis too.
And I would say that you're pretty much at the top of people in this creative side, on the D2C side, doing fantastic work. I mean, it's you're constantly pushing stuff, and your output is great. You work with some great brands, and so I'm really excited to have you here.
Thanks, guys. I watch Adtopsy weekly, so I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, all
Great
right.
to have you. I'm surprised
Hopefully
you
we
wanted to
don't
come
let you
on. I know. Like, surprised after watching us, you still wanted to come.
All right, we have a very packed show. Anze brought 2 ads for the Adtopsy challenge, and then we're doing a Thumbwar where we have 10 thumb stops, and we're only going to watch 3 or 4 seconds of the video and give them a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Ooh.
From some people like Makatozy, Savannah Sanchez, a lot of people
Right.
brought in there, and then we're going to watch some Super Bowl ads. Super Bowl is this Sunday, and even though they're not D2C. I always like reviewing and looking at Super Bowl ads because they're generally some of the worst pieces of creative that you'll ever see.
Go sports.
My cousin produced one, and I can't say much about it, but like I think it took him over a year to or almost a full year to produce
That's
one
wild.
ad, and I think that's insane because like how many ads have all of us produced in the last year? Like I don't even remember them, and he's just worked on one Super Bowl ad.
I hope it's good.
It's good. It's good. It's a good one. I was impressed. It's
All
one I
right.
actually like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barry was impressed. That's a good
Yeah,
review.
It's a good ad.
I was impressed.
It was
All right.
fine.
I'm going to share my screen. I'm just making sure. Does anyone see any comments sort of coming through the live?
Yes.
I
just
don't.
saw 2.
On the screen or just
On the
coming in
screen.
I saw
don't
2.
think so.
Nikki's doing it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
just making sure. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. If you're watching this right now, just go ahead and comment. What's a funny thing that you could comment?
Wow, Barry, you just ruined that one.
Say something funny. You say something funny.
You say something funny.
You say something.
Okay. Yes. Share screen.
All right. Okay, so here we are. You can see my screen. Before we get into it, of course, we have to kick off the.
What's happening? Is there music?
Yep.
Cool,
I don't hear it.
It's the theme music.
I don't
Ike
hear
is,
it.
Ike is shocked that it's not blasting his eardrums out.
The levels have been great lately. Let me tell
Yeah.
you.
I hear
Right.
nothing.
So as usual, we are sort of keeping score here in the Adtopsy Challenge League. Let's see. Aaron now holds the lead at 62.5%. Well done, Aaron.
Wow.
Good job, Aaron.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We have some competent people in the chat. The chat can also vote on the Adtopsy Challenge. You just got to type in like 1 or 2, and then Nikki's going to pass it through. And yep. So we have 2 ads here from Anze. Anze, can you tell us a little bit about this brand first, just for some context?
Yeah, it's a coffee brand. Like they started pushing DTC a little bit more. They're pretty good in retail, like pretty big. Like their main value prop is freshness, and basically, you know how when you buy coffee, they're in shelves for like 4 to 5 months, and here it's basically without the distributor, so it's much quicker, and it's much fresher, and that's the main value prop, and we are pushing that angle a lot. It's working really well.
Okay, so we're going to watch this first ad here. Looks like it's about 30 seconds. Just going to zoom in a little bit.
Are we watching the whole ad or just the hook?
The whole ad.
Oh, this is a challenge. Yeah, sorry.
If you don't enjoy coffee anymore, you should try Angelino's coffee. They ship it directly to you within 3 to 5 days of roasting. That's why it's so fresh. Industry average takes 4 to 5 months to get from the roaster to you. Choose from over 30 flavors and enjoy a different coffee experience every day. I'm wild about their Jamaican Me Crazy and Breakfast Blend. And they're compatible with Keurig and Nespresso machines.
So I can always tell Anze's work because he shoots like very good thumb stops, but you can tell that they use really good cameras. They're like high production value. And then here's the second ad.
I was about to throw my Keurig away. I just didn't enjoy my coffee anymore. The taste wasn't there. They smell over roasted. I mean, these K-Cups that I buy in the store, can be up to 5 months old. So I switched to Angelino's coffee. Their coffee is so fresh. The aroma is there because they ship it directly to you from their own roastery in 3 to 5 days. They have over 30 flavors to choose from. I plugged my Keurig back in, hopped in my Angelino's K-Cup. I kid you not. The smell was different. It wasn't over roasted. I was in for a total treat. Yeah. The first sip confirmed it. This was the best cup of coffee I have had in ages.
Ooh, I don't know. Can
That's
you
a tough one.
go to the first one more time? Can you just play like the first 5 seconds of that one?
Yep.
If you don't enjoy coffee anymore, you should try Angelino's coffee. They ship it directly to you within.
Okay.
So there's a lot of differences.
Yeah.
Technique, man, woman. There's a lot going on here. I'll just play the first 5 seconds of this.
I was about to throw my Keurig away. I just didn't enjoy my coffee anymore. The taste wasn't there. They smell over roasted. I mean, these K-Cups that I buy in the store.
I just want to say, I just enjoy getting to do this. This is so fun to me. This is a great. I'll probably get it wrong again. I'm on a terrible streak, but I really enjoy that we get to do this.
It is fun.
Okay. Do each of us have a sense of why or of their vote?
Yes.
If you're watching this live, comment now, 1 or 2. Add 1 or add 2.
Barry likes to get a sense, before he votes.
Yeah.
I want to see what the audience says.
Shreya
Corey
saying
said that
the
sounded like
second ad.
sarcasm. No, Corey, just to be clear, wait, that was not sarcasm. I love doing this.
It's
This
just
is,
Barry in general sounds like sarcasm.
I guess. Yeah, maybe I just am too sarcastic.
We got a lot of twos.
A lot of
in the
twos. A lot of
chat. A lot of
twos.
Dude, interesting note from RC. Good call out. I like that, RC.
All right. Interesting.
Wait, you can't say 1/2 unless you're saying number 1 out of 2. I don't know.
All right, I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready.
I am also ready. So I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to put up a 1 finger for the first ad or 2 fingers for the second ad. You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, we're split again.
Split again.
Woo!
Oh my God, Nicole.
Nicole.
I just hope both ads have fun. Nicole, I love you.
I hope so too.
All right. So, Anze, why don't you tell us which one is the winner? Oh, no, wait.
Wait,
Sorry.
we usually
Don't
get
do
to
that yet.
defend.
Yes, we need to defend our choices.
Yeah.
I'll start, but I'll say that this one was way too fast in the beginning. There's just a lot of quick cuts and a lot of information, and I did not pick up on it
You should try Angelino's.
as fast as I needed to.
Yes, 2 episodes ago, that was why the first one won.
All I know is how I feel, and I could not process the information as quick as it was being put out there.
Interesting. I think for me, I chose the first one, and I don't feel like I could get my brain around needing to throw your Keurig away as like a big problem. Like and maybe that's interesting and that's a good thumbs up, but I don't see that being like a problem people have all the
Well,
time.
do you have a Keurig?
I have an espresso, so similar.
I think Keurig owners have thrown away lots of Keurigs.
Okay, maybe.
I think it's relatable as a Keurig owner, because it's not generally. I think there's the thought of Keurig, the coffee is just okay. It's like "Ugh, I'm going to throw it away. It's not good enough. As an elitist, as a liberal coastal elite that I am, that really resonates with me. So that's why this one. I don't know if it'll win, but that was a lot of my thought. I like that hook, and I like the point. I don't love this guy's acting. Sorry.
I love him.
I love him too. He's very clear, very obvious.
The fact that we're split on that is really interesting to me. That's crazy that half of us can say
Well, let's say, Ike, what do you think? We're actors.
I chose one because it has several thumb stoppy shots in a row.
Yeah.
That's true.
Pouring out the coffee, and then I love this shot of the cups with the beans throwing at the camera. I love that.
And her face.
I thought his read was clear, it was a little disingenuous. I felt like
That's
he
my
was
problem.
for sure reading a script.
But he's
Yeah.
like a dad. He feels like a dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
What do you got wrong with
that,
that, Jess?
He's
Hold
a
on,
dad.
Jess.
He's a dad
Hold
reading
on.
a script for sure.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Aaron, since you tend to pick the winner these days, which one? Why don't you defend your choice?
I picked one. I think it was more of just like a gut response. Like I really liked that woman's face. Like I felt like I knew exactly what was going on from the second it started. Like it's like coffee, and then she hates it, and then it just was. I was getting the information quickly. I felt.
I hated this.
All
Can you go
right,
back?
well,
Can you show this beginning again?
No
Where
one.
is she pouring it? Like
Go
on
back.
the
Go
floor?
back.
How
What's
dare
the
you?
first? What's the first shot here?
It's,
Yeah, I thought both of these were stock footage, and that's what I didn't like.
Oh, I could see that. Yep, I
Yeah.
could see that actually.
Like she's clearly standing in a not. She's in a studio, studio
you're
lighting,
right.
That's
studio
the problem with
background.
shooting with good cameras.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not just the camera; it's the lighting, it's the
Yep.
setting, it's everything. Like this
Okay,
could just be a stock
Barry.
video.
the cameraman in me is burning up a little bit when you guys say that.
And if the first shot was in the old guy's setting, do you think it would solve the problem?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be really interesting.
Okay, Anze, let us know which is the winning ad.
2.
Oh my god.
Barry, you've redeemed yourself.
Oh my god.
I think it's very hard to defeat a clear VO.
Yeah.
And a simple, clear VO. Even if he sounds like he was acting a little bit, it's not as bad as some other people I've seen.
Can I give you a little bit of background about those?
Yeah.
ads? So basically, why I think it won, because it has more education in the
Yeah.
beginning about bad alternative. Then also those guys run ads on native ads a lot, and they had Lander that was basically the same story. I almost threw my caric away.
Yeah.
So when they told me that, I basically said, okay, the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna recreate the script from that Lander, and that was like one of the first tests that we did, and immediately just took off. And then about this actor, Barry, this is the actor that we use a lot, because almost every time, not that the UGC is great, the performance is great. So
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
he's a
And
good
we
good
were
demographic.
actually, like comparing ads that are more, let's say, fun and loose, and you don't feel like it's acting.
Yeah.
But then you have a different ad that you can feel that it's acting, but it's a better script. That will always win. Script
That's
will
interesting.
always win. And at least what we see now. And yeah, I totally agree with those footages in the first videos, like in front of white wall. Like if that would be more in a scene that it's like you can see the living room in the back, that's a different approach, definitely. So yeah, I agree with that.
I wanted to call out like this this guy. Like I'd want to look at the demographics of how these ads were distributed, like age and gender. I'd
Yeah.
really want to see. Like I really want to know if like 65 and up was like resonating more with this guy, and like if like or 50 and up or whatever it is. No offense to this guy's age, whatever. But like I want to know if like 50-year-old women are like oh, look at this hunk.
Right. Yep.
I want to know a little bit about that, or like which one scales more, which one gets more, works across more ages. And then it makes me really happy to hear that this guy is doing. Oh, the other thing I want to say, this story is very, like, again, as I was joking about me being an elite, like K-Cup coffee is genuinely, like, any coffee lover knows that it's garbage. So this story arc makes a lot of sense in the ad and on the landing page. Like it's a bit, to me, it's a bit over the top. Like I don't believe it that it's like actually this good, but now I'm kind of like, well, shoot, now I got to try it to find out.
Yeah, there's a narrative of like people in ads or creative need to quote unquote tell stories, and people can take that and abuse that to be like, I'm a storyteller now, but you need to tell the customer story and you need to keep it very simple. And I think that's the sort of effective part.
Yeah, one thing that I would add, because this script is so successful, now we are testing it with younger demographics too and women. So we are expanding through just different actors. So that's
cool.
like one of the good ways to iterate on a winner. Just change the persona. Of course, if it's relatable, but here, like, 20-year-old or 60-year-old can drink coffee, of course.
Hey, can I give you a note that you should try? If you want to hit that young audience, use the word yeet. They really like that. I was about to yeet.
Barry.
I was about to yeet my Keurig into the trash.
Nikki, can you play
You're
the
right.
tomato sound?
Yeah.
What? That's a good idea. That's $1 billion idea.
Okay, you need to ask Nicole, our Gen Z person in house.
Yeet.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
All right. So, well done, you guys, and well done. Most of the chat seemed to got that one right. I just want to talk quickly about one of our sponsors, the Founders sort of club, Founders group. It's not just, so a lot of people think it's just a Slack channel, and there's a lot of groups out there that are just Slack channels, but Foxwell absolutely goes the extra mile here, and he like schedules actual content and he programs content. Oh, Barry, were you were on this one?
Oh, yeah, I was there. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Very hot.
And is that Dokkan?
Dokkan the Destroyer was there too. Yeah, for sure. But like, and here's stuff that's like what's working now. You know,
Don't show that. That's private.
oh my God, sorry. But you know, a lot of communities don't do this, but Foxwell keeps up with this. They're very frequent, and they're on a range of different things. So this one was on like a Notion case study about how agencies, or particularly agency, uses Notion. Here's Sarah Levenger on what's working in creative, and this is all stuff that's like in the last 2 weeks. And so there's a lot of value here. If you don't hang out in the Slack and you just want to get sort of regular insider content, highly worth it. Reach out to Andrew Foxwell. Anze, are you in that group?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. Now moving on.
I answer for him. He's in there.
Moving on to the next segment, the Adtopsy Thumbwar.
Oh, boy.
Ooh,
I'm nervous.
I love this.
Seconds?
3 seconds.
That guy is so talented.
We should have him on the show. We should have him on the show.
And he can only sing.
And he could do it
time.
live.
whole
Yeah.
Adtopsy the musical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I just want the musical to happen.
So here's what we're going to do. We have 10 ads, and we're only going to watch the first 3 or 4 seconds, and we're either going to give a 2 thumbs down, 1 thumb up, and 1 thumb down, or 2 thumbs up if you dislike it, it's okay, or you do like it. And then we're going to count up all the thumbs up and see which
Wait,
one's
what's
the winner.
this?
What?
You said this. What's
This is
this?
half-half. This is half-half.
Yeah, it's
right?
half-half.
What? That's not a thing.
It's like an eh.
Yeah,
And what is this?
that's
This
2
is
thumbs
great.
up,
And what is this?
2 thumbs
Bad.
down.
Wait, how do you
It's like a
win?
basic concept.
Is someone doing
I'm just
a
confirming.
hand jive? Are we doing a hand jive here?
Yeah.
Also, like, what is? I'm just gonna do this. Do I win if I just do this the whole time because I'm like mediocre?
No, no, no.
Or what?
You don't win.
Oh
It's
man.
one of these will win.
Huh. I just want to
All
win.
Erin cares about. It's all she cares about.
I
is
just want a
winning.
trophy, okay?
Jess, how did these get submitted?
Some of them I put out a call out. Some of them were submitted. Some of them I found, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
And we're happy to talk about any of them as well. So here's the first one. The brand is His Smile.
TikTok is going crazy over this anti-yellow teeth serum.
Here's how I went from this.
Oh no.
Yes! Oh, God.
Wow, this
I'll
is
play it.
big
TikTok
ad
is going
good.
crazy over this anti-yellow
I
teeth
mean-
serum.
Yo.
I don't like it.
What, are we voting now? Do we
Yeah.
talk about it?
When do we
Oh,
vote?
We'll give we'll vote and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so give your vote and hold it up there so I can count.
Oh,
My
man.
thumbs are doing this, but my face is doing
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thumbs. Wow.
I like that this is putting black banana lube on.
Do you like that? I bet you do.
No. See, this is everything I hate about thumbstops because it's technically it's like, oh, what is that? But then it just flips into something entirely different. It's like it doesn't. I feel like you're wasting. You're tricking people.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I still got to applaud.
It's going to get you to stop.
Yeah,
You're
I
stopping.
agree about the goo and the banana, but I actually don't feel like I can read the text.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it 1 down.
I think that might be a problem with our view. I'm looking at it on YouTube and it looks fine.
I agree with you. No. Not the fact that it's grainy. There's 3 lines here, and that feels like too much to me.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep it a 2.
All right. Moving on to the second one from Ridge
I'm
Wallet.
worried I'm going to give 2 thumbs up to all of these. I just love it.
This is what my wallet looks like after 10 years. Pretty sad, right? That's why I ditched it.
And feel free in the chat to let us know your opinion as well.
With thumbs?
Thumb emojis. I don't know.
Emoji.
Okay.
Thumb emoji.
I'll play one more time and then we'll vote.
This is what my
I
wallet
already
looks
did
like
it.
after 10 years. Pretty sad, right?
Okay. All right, vote. Whoops, sorry. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so why did you guys not like this one?
I don't know.
I don't think it matches. I think I'm looking for someone holding a bad flimsy wallet after a lot of wear.
Yeah,
It's not connected to the voiceover.
Yeah, this is not something you do with a wallet ever.
It's cognitive dissonance. Isn't that what you call
That's
it?
right.
I just don't care.
Or there's that.
About the brand, I hate everything about it.
I don't care about this question. This question is irrelevant,
Good point.
right?
Well, everybody else said thumb down too. Even on the chat. Brian.
What would make this better? If it was like, don't you hate when your wallet is old? Not that.
No.
Don't people like
2 thumbs up, Rachel.
don't people have like pride in a wallet you've had for like 5 years or 10 years or something? Like I'm not like
Part of you. No?
I would say like yeeting my dumb old wallet.
We're gonna eat it.
right.
Barry, stop.
I feel
I'm
like
trying to get the Adtopsy
Okay.
show to appeal to a younger demographic. Excuse me.
You are not doing it, okay?
Damn it.
Nicole needs to be on the show if we want that to happen.
This one was submitted by Corey. This is from Shoelace. It's about Shoelace, the agency. Oh no,
Oh,
Barry.
Barry's just like this. He's like this.
Sorry, hold on. I had to take a
Corey
call.
said we
I'm
cannot
sorry.
bully him, and that's not a good sign.
sorry, Corey. I'm sorry.
First of all, the agency is called Shulache, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Shulache.
Where are like the shoelaces? I want like a shoelace to come in and do some things.
I'm gonna so everyone vote here. I'm gonna give it 1 thumb up.
Oh, Corey's laughing. Well, at least you have a good sense of humor, Corey.
1.
Sorry.
So why do we not like this? Just because it's text? I mean, it's an agency, so is it supposed to be like UGC? What's he supposed to be doing?
No, but I want some like cool graphic. I don't know. Nothing about it tells me what kind of agency they are, what they're like, what the vibe is, you know what I mean?
Jess.
Well, it's a thumb stop. It's not.
Well, that's not a thumb stop.
Jess, this is not a thumb stop. I mean,
It's
this is
just
a
a
thumb
shoelace.
challenge. So there's a huge difference between starting with shoelace and then starting with this question.
I agree.
Like,
Corey brought up a good point. Logo
Yeah.
immediately is bad practice.
yes, that I would not do that. That is the only reason I put my face in my palm.
I also there's like a flashing, like a strobe.
Yeah.
That like turns off my eye. That's
Yeah,
like,
like
immediately. you know?
Borderline not allowed on Facebook, like disruptive, whatever. I mean, you can get away with it, but
Like it may cause seizures kind of thing, or?
it's like it's under the disruption policy where you're also
Really?
not allowed to like go out of this. I don't know. It's easy to circumvent, but I would just say it's general bad vibes.
Ooh, Shreya had a guy. She said start with a Shopify screenshot. That would be.
Yeah,
There you go.
plenty
I like
of
that.
agencies.
Works on
Plenty
Twitter.
of agency ads where it's even the ads manager, even it's like looms. People do looms.
Or Shopify notification.
Or just put more in the frame here, or make it say shoelace. I don't know. There's just more
Corey
you can
said
do
it
in that
tests.
frame.
The hook tested really well.
For the record, Barry, it tested pretty well.
Maybe
On
Corey,
what
I don't.
metrics? On for what purpose? For conversions? For leads? I mean, maybe to get people's attention that are already fans of shoelace. Sure.
I don't
That's a
know.
good point.
What if Corey was talking, as one of the people who runs it? That would be more interesting to me. I'm a personal, I want to see the people behind the
Look,
company.
it is B2B, to be fair. So I get that.
Okay.
I don't know if that is right or wrong.
Right.
I don't know. The bar's really low with B2B.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not sure what he means by hook test as well. Maybe it had a 90% hook rate. Maybe just it gave people
true.
seizures and they didn't understand what shoelace was. I don't know.
All right. All right. Enough bullying of
Corey,
Corey.
DM me.
Corey,
We'll
we love
talk it
you.
out. We'll talk it out. I do not hate you or shoelace. Don't worry.
So supply here. Let's sort of watch this one.
My girlfriend just got me the best gift ever.
This is the SE shaving.
Caught my boyfriend using one of these. My girlfriend got me the best gift ever.
No.
What's the audio again?
Hold on.
My girlfriend just got me the best gift ever.
My girlfriend got me the best gift ever.
Wait, caught my boyfriend. So he has a boyfriend and a girlfriend?
Yeah, I know. I'm really confused. I feel like I read that.
What?
Okay.
Open relationship.
So initially,
And
Initially, I kind of like this, but I'm agreeing. I'm now super confused about what's going on here.
Yeah,
yeah, it's not connected. The first and the second sentence, they're not connected.
right. It's from different perspectives, which is confusing.
So he caught himself with that thread.
With a boyfriend?
He caught his boyfriend using his girlfriend's razor.
It's his waifu. Yep. All right, so let me see those thumbs here. What do we got?
I'm giving it a 1.
One,
because I think
two,
if they
three,
had chosen one,
4.
if they had chosen one of these
Yep.
and went with it, it would probably be fine.
Yeah.
Either of them.
Just not both.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Why is it both?
I don't know.
I really wonder that. I have so many questions.
Maybe because they are testing. And sometimes when you do super iterative testing, you're like, oh, this worked on another ad. Now I'm going
Yeah.
to put it on top of another ad, and it's not cohesive.
Yeah, then you have a Franken ad. We do that sometimes.
I like it, Frank and Ed. I like there's drama in this line though, which is
Yeah.
what I'll give one
Yes.
thumb to. Caught my
Yeah.
boyfriend. There's drama
Totally.
there enough to get people's attention and get them to continue watching. So
Right.
Don't
But
you
he's
wish it was a
shaving,
woman's
so it's kinda
VO? And I wish we could just
Mm.
follow this storyline. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Ruggable, very big brand here. Let's see what they got.
I love my recommend. Can you?
Glad
I
it
think
can.
the splash should be more close range.
Yeah, I couldn't even
That's
see
the
the
Yeah.
first
splash.
thing I thought, Anze.
Yeah, that looks like nothing.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a little too far away. Maybe breaking it up into 2 shots where you go in closer to the
Yeah.
splash. But I'm like, what is he doing exactly?
I had no idea he was even doing that. And also, why is it like a dark green rug? It should be a white rug or something.
Also, why is he happy about it?
also, why is the friggin' brand at the top? Don't put the friggin' logo at the top of the frame. Nobody cares.
And the spilling should be unintentional.
Yeah,
Yep.
agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems cocky about it.
No, I like that.
Mug.
I like
You
that
would.
he's just
You would.
he's just nah, fuck it. I like that a lot, but it's not even exaggerated enough. I really want him to be ha ha ha, I can do whatever I want to my rug. I like
Is
that.
it a tiger on that rug?
Yeah,
That's
it looks like
choice. That's a
Yeah.
choice.
So there's too much going on in this
Yeah,
scene
it's
with this
busy.
background. And these pillows are drawing the eye, and
Whatever
It's
just a
that
tiny
is.
cup.
Oh, you know what
Impressed.
this feels
I'm
like?
going half
You know
and
what?
half.
You know what this feels like? This ad was for a million other places.
Oh,
was
yeah.
shot for everything else.
TV.
It was shot for
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
It was shot for YouTube. It was shot for display.
Yes.
And then it was just cut down. And that's why you don't do this.
Shreya had a really good idea again. She said a split screen format could work here with like the coffee close up or something. I think that's what she meant. I don't know.
Yep.
Like
This is not bad.
no.
It's a half-half because I don't mind the
For-
concept of it.
Yeah. All right. So show me those
Yeah,
thumbs.
good call.
I'm
It
giving
just
it
has like a
thumbs down, too.
fundamental
1,
issue. Which is
2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn,
It also
Barry.
sounds like we should have Shreya on.
yeah, Shreya.
We should.
Some good
You're
comments.
gonna win, I think.
Yeah, she's better than all of us.
She's way better than all of us.
Okay, so here we have a brand called Iron Neck. I met
Whoa.
these guys in Austin at Creativepalooza. They have we'll just watch. Here we
What's
go.
an iron neck?
You want to be able to be on a skewer, okay? Rotisserie style. This rotational strength is going.
What is going on?
That hurts my neck to watch.
But I'm interested. Like, what's going on?
They have an insane product. They have a product. You know that product where it's like that mask and you wear it and you look like you're like a weird serial killer type thing.
The LED one.
Right.
Yeah,
So
like
they have a
skincare.
product where it's very
You wanna
much
be able
like
to be on
what
a
is
skewer, okay?
going on
Rotate.
here.
I like
It's,
that he
it's
says
like
she-
a
rotisserie
workout thing
chicken.
for your neck. Is that what it is?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, it's pretty thumbstoppy.
I like
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
I also
Is this like the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind device?
maybe. Okay, Millennial Central.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this.
Anze, what do you ever look at like brands that have, because K cups or coffee cups don't have this particular advantage where everyone knows exactly what that is, but like some brands are like no one knows what that is. Do you ever look at brands like that and see an advantage or disadvantage?
Do you see this? Do you know what it is?
Corn
No.
on the cob.
But I
It's a
want
back
to know.
massager.
It's a gym device. You see, for forearms. So
No, I don't. You got to blur that out. Someone blur that out quick.
So, yeah, I actually like. Of course, you need to educate people what it is.
Right.
But we actually just started running those, and people really like it.
I
So-
really liked it.
And yeah, definitely I try some unique products because usually if the products are unique, so there's not a lot of competition, and you just need to be clear about it,
Yeah.
and that's usually it. If the product is still good.
Yep.
So yeah, sometimes it's even easier.
And I think in the audio, I'll play it again, but I think they added this cranking sound in there.
You want to be able to be on a skewer, okay?
Yeah, that's not part of the product, but they definitely added it in there.
I'm
so
into it.
well done to them. So put your thumbs up.
I
1,
also
2,
like.
3, 4,
I
5,
kind
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like how it's shot. Even though this is not like a UGC style thing, it's a good example of how like it feels immersive and interesting, and even with this guy who's like the instructor type person.
Can you play it one more time, just 1 second? I think it's
Oh my
there's something I
God.
noted. No, just real quick.
You want to be able to be on.
Yeah, it's not on a tripod. That's what. I just
Oh,
wanted to-
Yep.
totally. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
that's
Great
what I call
call
it.
out.
It's
Good call.
gorilla style.
Yeah.
Is that what they say? No, that's not a thing.
Handheld? I don't know.
So Barry,
You say no.
these are ad crate. Are these ad crate?
These are from AdCrate. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Barry, did.
Building my best friend a skincare routine. This is our skin up close.
Wait, go back. It was
Yeah.
laggy.
Building my best friend a skincare routine. This is our skin up close.
I love this. I think it's a great way because skincare routines. There's so many of them out there, and it's probably getting boring. Of like, here's mine, but like adding this other person in there, I kind of want to see their reaction, or it's just different.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's different. I think what I'm struggling with is like for a skincare routine is like incredibly personal, and somebody can't build one for you.
And she also seems
mean, they could, I
very
guess,
like
but-
the best friend seems very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like she's being held hostage.
Yeah, that's
like-
a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, to me, if it was like makeup, I would get that, but skincare is like that's not as much transferable.
Well, and also like if you're besties, like I don't think you'd be hanging out on a psych wall there, like that's just, like, just a white wall. It's like I want to see them in their room playing makeup. Who am I? I'm like 13 all of a sudden. But you know what I mean? It's like I want them to be like at a slumber party. No.
Erin, I agree with you. I don't like that I can see their full body. Weird.
Also
like,
weird. Yeah.
This is skincare. So I think if this was trying to do the same thing, but they were in their room and it was in front of a ring light as if it was an influencer, I would buy that.
I like that. That's good, Rachel.
I like the room point. Yeah, you're totally right. The thing about this that I like is that it's like two people. You're getting two.
Yep.
Like, whereas a lot of ads, and I think Alex from AdCrate like tweeted or LinkedIn about this recently, like putting more people in your ads, like actually fundamentally kind of makes people, it gets past the subconscious ad blockers because a lot of ads are single person perspective.
Yeah, I didn't even
So
think
like
about
just
that.
having someone else, it makes it feel less like this is an ad that can get you to pay attention. But I agree, this isn't the strongest, most relatable thing. It's not, to me, it's just not relatable. Obviously not to me, but like as a female viewer of this, like building my best friend a skincare routine, like it's a lot to process quickly. And it's not that relatable.
Let me see them thumbs. Let me see what you got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, I almost wish you could like see her applying the skincare to her friend, like in the middle of building the routine.
Maybe you get to that.
I agree. It should be in the hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right up top.
Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on here.
What's happening?
Has anyone found a better solution to dry patches than this?
Oof. I don't know. I'm nervous.
I don't like TFW. I feel it's too much mental processing, and it feels like an old meme or something.
I also think that this is not that's not a color way that is used. Like the purple on the white.
Also, what's happening?
There's not a lot of movement, visual movement.
I'm also just very confused.
And I can't see the water from the shower, so it looks like she just wet her pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
I
call,
feel like it's going to be about a period. That's what I feel like it's coming. Like
maybe.
it's about your period, but it's not. So
I'm
just confused.
I get the bit. I get it, but I feel like they like sidled up to it. They didn't commit fully to it. Like should have gotten in closer. Should have seen the water. She should have been like actually like freaking out. She like kind of is frowning, you know.
Maybe it should have gone on for longer if you really, really committed.
Yeah, there's a lot to get here for it to work.
A lot of things put together.
She peed her pants in the shower. That's what
I got.
I like that. I mean, I don't.
Barry's
like
into
that,
it.
Blur that out. Blur that out.
But I think it is more about like a problem, and I actually want to think about this more, Jess, as much as you're against the TFW. I think that hilariously, there's something to the fact that that's communicating 3 whole words in 3 letters. So you're actually communicating a lot quickly. That's really relatable. So I actually want to play with that more. See if there's other things like that we can use.
But I think if you said when, it would communicate the same thing as TFW.
Yeah, that feeling though is different than when.
I don't know what TFW is.
I think
What's TFW?
That feeling when.
Yeah. That
feeling.
So let me see them thumbs.
I think that I like that this
1,
one
2,
made an
3,
effort.
4.
It tried.
Yep, it tried. 4 for effort.
I can tell you that this ad actually performed quite well.
Interesting.
I love it.
And now we have 2 more here. This one is from Savannah Sanchez. So let's see.
I've been searching for the best protein powder out there, and by far the best I found is this custom blend.
When are we getting her on the show?
Yeah, she's gonna be
Tried to. She's a busy gal.
She's busy.
Savannah, if you hear us, reach out.
No, she's reached out. She's just busy.
Oh.
For the best protein powder out there, and by far the best I found is.
This motion makes me a little nauseous, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel a little nauseous.
I hate this.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel, Barry.
I think if I were this brand, I'd probably, if I was the brand, whatever, I'd probably like this. The creative director or something, I'd probably like it. This is nothing.
It seems like like a brand would love it, but like most people wouldn't.
But it does communicate like whatever it is that it's. I think whoever this audience is for this probably clearly understands what that type of container is.
Yeah.
That it's very specific to like whatever like shake things. Sure. Like so I like that it telegraphs that. That's the one thing I think it has going for it. And he's in shape, seemingly he's got a,
And
jaw.
I've been searching for the best X is just a very simple way to to get at something very quickly.
Gary said he has a jaw.
He has a jawline,
Like that. Like that's how you know somebody.
He's not like built like me. He's probably leaner.
I can't. I'm crying.
All right. So let me see them thumbs on the thumbstop, not his jaw.
Does that say Huel in the background? Does he have a competing product in the background?
1, 2.
He does. Oh my God, he does.
Sorry.
2. Okay, we got 2. 2 thumbs. It says Huel back here. Oh my God.
Look, he's got this.
That's
Which I happen to have right here.
That's a big no-no. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Last one from Matt Gattosi here.
Matt Gattosi.
Where is
You're in
Matt
the house,
today?
Matt?
Usually he's like the first one.
Give us a pirouette if you're here.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
I'm into it.
Play one more time.
That's him.
He's here.
Matt, I like it.
Can you play it one more time? Because I'm
Oh,
struggling
he's
with
here.
the pacing of the text.
Pirouette.
Pirouette.
So it's not native for sure.
No.
Does that matter?
I don't
Yes,
think so.
always
no,
matters.
I don't know if I care in
No.
this one. I'm intrigued by her, and I like what happens. Like, I'm interested.
I think the headline should be stronger.
I agree. I'm
Yep.
struggling with this headline, and I'm
Totally.
struggling with how it rolls in with the pacing of the music. I like when things are on beat.
Yeah, the visual idea is great, I think, but the headline should communicate what's going on.
Yeah.
Right, because
Well
there's so many things going on here, and the headline doesn't reference that or tie any of that together. If it was like get everything at once, I don't know. I have no idea what this brand is, but if it was like get it all at once, this would make sense with the concept.
It's also very important, like what happens after the hook.
Yeah.
True.
Maybe sometimes you need the hook just to get curiosity, and then immediately in 5 seconds you explain that. Then together, that 7 seconds is actually your hook.
Yeah, sure.
So here they could start educating about better alternatives, but the headline should communicate this better.
I mean, I'm there. The redeeming quality to me for this is that there is like a reveal, so like a kind of surprising reveal. So like if you were already watching this and already like about to scroll away, which I would be, that all of those things coming in would be like, oh wait, you got me. Like now, all right.
You know what I
got
would
me.
like is if it paused and like pointed to them. You know how sometimes I'm trying to think of something that does that. If it's like a pause and it like
That would
each
be cool.
thing was
Yeah.
explained or something.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I'll also say that it's just kind of fun, and I like her, and I like the music, and so I'm willing to give this ad more of a shot. Where if it's sometimes it's just like the TikTok voice, friggin' robot voice in my brain, I'm like, get it out of here as soon as I know. But like I might watch this.
The setting, the lighting, and the text overlay are killing me. I'm sorry, Matthew. Like that. I want this to be more fun and believable. Like, why would anyone be filming this straight on in this way with this setting, with this lighting in a realistic video? Like,
Yeah, but Barry, if it was like native, that would be even weirder to me. This is like a very campy kind of thing. Like,
but
you
at
know
least
what I
if it
mean?
were native, it would be more like feel like it was a TikTok that was being made to be fun versus an ad that's being made to sell me a product. Does that make sense?
I guess, but I think there's a little disconnect there too.
You could make the same style but top down, and then all 6 hands put stuff in, and then the last hand picks and takes it out, and it feels more native.
Yeah, you could do it different, like a different style and be more native, yes. But I feel like this style would look weird native.
Shreya says it would be more relatable if all the items were on top of the kitchen counter.
Yep, that's like a native way. You could do it native.
Would that get you to stop, though? That's like, right, we're talking thumb stops. I don't know. I think the creativity of this layout is what gets you to pause.
Right.
Yep.
Just everything about like her with the red sweater and like, I don't know,
A better title would help.
Yeah.
Tie it all together
totally
for sure.
agree.
All right, let me see them thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
All right, that concludes the thumb war.
That was fun.
Somebody got 11. I think so.
The Iron Neck is.
Did I win?
Iron Neck.
Hell yeah.
Well
Iron
done,
Neck.
Iron Neck.
What was the first one?
I don't remember.
First one.
Banana.
Oh,
Banana.
yeah.
That's right. That was
Your
polarizing.
favorite, Barry.
No.
I thought it was going to be all uphill from there. It was kind of a lot of it downhill. We really started crazy.
So I don't know if anyone has a hard stop. I'm happy to go over to talk about some Super Bowl stuff and other stuff.
Just do like one, maybe, Joe.
I'll do 2. How about that?
Okay, how about we do 2?
And then we'll see.
Sounds great.
But first, I want to talk about our sponsor, Triple Whale. So one of the things that I want to mention about Triple Whale is they're releasing product at an incredible clip. And so that's interesting for a few reasons. One is because a lot of us have Triple Whale and use it, but there's a difference between like having Triple Whale and getting good at all the features within Triple Whale, because they're releasing a lot of features that have a ton of value. And if you're not really understanding how those features work and how to get the most out of them, you're not really getting the most value out of the particular tool.
Barry's doing his OnlyFans routine over there.
Got my Triple Whale socks on.
Wow, sir.
That's what they're getting into. That's their new product, is their socks. Yeah, get very excited about their socks.
So I think it's worth looking into, like spending an hour or two figuring out all the different tools, because there's so many products where you get it installed and it's so easy to install and hook up, but then like you do have to do some education and work to really understand how to use any tool effectively, and Triple Whale is one of them. So I encourage people to do that.
And can't you like hire you, Jess, to like teach you how to do it? No, I thought that was a thing you did.
No.
Oh no, Jess answers questions about it.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I just want to add, Triple Whale's doing some crazy stuff going outside of the attribution world. Like they're building more like creative products. It's pretty interesting and exciting to see and hear that. Like kind of wild.
Sweet.
So New Vision Media says, how come I never saw this before? This show is triple fire.
Yeah, New Vision Media.
Hallie too. Hallie says this has been so helpful.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah, we should.
Compliment.
We gotta put this live. We gotta invest to get this live, like in Times Square. I think what we really need is
way too much.
just to be on a big
Maybe
screen.
Triple Whale could do that for us.
Let's be on Broadway.
Okay, so let's do a few Super Bowl ads. Super Bowl is coming up this weekend, and the Super Bowl is not. We don't really talk about it in D2C, but at the last agency we were at, it was very much like everyone cared about the Super Bowl ads, because that's kind of the type of ads they made. And the reason why I love Super Bowl ads is because, first of all, there's so much production involved, there's so much money involved, and also they are, for the most part, made entirely by committees and end up being like the safest, most like conglomerated, horrible thing ever, without one particular vision. And so the combination of those two things creates some like really epic disasters. So I just want to watch a few of them. Actually, this one I actually like here. So
Hey, Jess, before you do that, does it ever surprise you when they actually make something that is good? Like, some of these I see them sometimes like, how did they actually despite all of those committees and things, how do they actually make something that was worthwhile and good?
Right. So it was like the one with Coinbase last year, which was I think was the most successful one, where it was just a bouncing QR code. Standing out is key for any advertising. And in the Super Bowl, everything is like super bombastic. So what stands out at the Super Bowl is kind of like the low key ones.
That requires a lot of trust from the brand and the creative team. I think that's a good point.
Trust is essentially a good point.
So we'll watch a couple of these. This is one of my favorite ones.
No, these are the bomb. And they're air popped, not fried. Popcorners. You're an artist. Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply. Mr. White! Jesse. Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners. Say their name. Popcorners! Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, Joe. 7! You make 7! 7 works. Yeah. Popcorners. Break into something good.
So the reason why I like this is because they say the name multiple times, which is key, and which a lot of brands make the mistake of. There's also some nostalgia abuse here, but I do feel like it fits the narrative, and they're positioning popcorners as like the blue meth, the like ideal product as well. What do you guys think of this one?
I don't know what this is, so I can't provide any feedback. I understand.
Yikes.
understand
Wait,
that
let's
it's
dig into
Breaking
that.
Bad. No,
Let's dig into that more.
Yeah,
I understand it's Breaking Bad. Is there any amount of risk in going so hard into something that not everyone knows?
Wait. This is really important because I love the point you just made. I cannot stand when a brand goes too hard into one thing, like one vision like that, and it excludes everyone else who doesn't know it. But fundamentally, does this ad not work for you? Does this because you don't know it?
I get it, and I wanted to make that point, but I also think it works not knowing, and I also think everybody knows who these two folks are, and like even if they don't know Breaking.
Right.
Wow, Rachel, we gotta do a lot of work with
you. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna come over and watch Breaking Bad and play the Lauryn Hill CD for you.
I have not watched this either, but I pop culturally understand what it's about and know every reference there, so it's good enough for me. But even if I didn't, this ad still plays and still makes sense out with no context whatsoever. And I think that's what's actually great about it is it can do both for both.
Darian said a really interesting thing. I'm not sure if it. Yeah, he said the bet is that those that know will carry it for those that don't.
It's so true, and then you'll have a conversation about it, and then that'll make it even bigger in the room that day. That's a great point.
But again, it doesn't matter because he does what he says, but it also still works because it's just like it's kind of cheekily, clearly about like a drug-ish thing, and about a delicious product being delicious. And popcorners are delicious.
This is fun because it does seem a little bit like. Can you imagine coming up with this idea to a brand who's like very brand safe and is like doesn't want to be connotated with drugs? Right. I love that this actually came to fruition.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
I just don't
less
like
committees here involved.
Like 10 years too late or whatever it is. Like I get it, like the nostalgia, but whatever.
Yeah.
So here's this other one, and this one commits the sin, which is my favorite sin of advertising, where you don't. Man, this makes so much sense after you read the brief. And customers don't read the brief, so let's sort of watch this one here. Tell me and let me know when you actually figure out what the actual fucking product is here.
Hey, corporate types, will you stop calling each other rock stars?
You're a rock star. You are a rock star.
Rock stars, please.
You know what it takes to be a rock star?
I've trashed hotel rooms in 43 countries.
I was on the road since I was 16.
I've done my share of bad things. Also, your share of bad things.
We know that using Workday for finance and HR makes you great at your job.
That don't make you a rock star.
Oh, Ted in finance, you're a rock star.
Hey, Liz in HR, can you do this? Unless you work with an actual rock star.
You are a rock star.
Thank you.
Who's the new guy?
Hi, I'm Oswald.
Hello, Oswald.
Give it up for Pam. Pam, you are a rock star. I wasn't gonna say it.
I thought it was called Rockstar, whatever the product was.
So, right. So this is clearly at some agency there was some brief where the insight was like HR people, they never get to feel like rock stars. And that is the insight. And now we need to work backwards to create an ad that's all about that. But like
That doesn't work at all. Like I literally thought the name of the product was Rockstar because they said it so many times. Like so many times. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's Rockstar. Yeah, somebody said the drink, and I was like, right, maybe it's that.
Darian guessed that it was a LinkedIn ad. Not a bad guess.
Yeah.
I want to know what Anze. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I'm thinking like, Jess, when you said like, how long does it take to figure out what the product is?
Yeah.
Like, in Facebook ads, we need to be very quick with that.
Right.
But here, it's basically because of the celebrities, I think people are watching it longer and they get curious and curious and curious. So I actually became more and more curious. So that 1 minute was not that long for me.
Interesting.
And it's like a boring product. So the ad was pretty interesting. So I don't feel it was that bad.
Yeah. I think this was like they got me with the story. Like, all right, they had me. I got it. Yeah, Rockstar. Good move. 10 seconds, we're done. And I was like, now you have my attention. Like, explain to me more about Workday. Like, I wish they told me more about what Workday was because I have no interest or care or understanding of what this is. I respect that they used these rock stars who are probably relevant to the HR crowd, who are maybe older.
They're
and
geriatric. They're so old, though.
And like CEOs, whatever.
Ozzy, man. Ozzy's looking bad.
Yeah, but the people that this is most relevant to,
Yeah,
right?
but they still are. They're still old and like incapable. Like, can you find like more rocky rock stars? I don't know.
That's a good point.
And I also don't want to see my heroes like mumbling their words and freaking plastic surgeryed up and stuff.
I think it's sad. It honestly makes me sad to distill these rock stars down to this. It's like, oh my God, can you think of anything less rock and roll?
An HR program software or something.
That's true. Ozzy Osbourne with a cane is not helpful, but like seeing Kiss on the stage is helpful. Like that's cool still. Like so I get that. Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. I don't know why I would use it. I don't have any trust that it's a good product.
I agree with Anze's argument that like you're watching, and I think it's because at the Super Bowl it's a captive audience.
Right.
Everybody's watching, so you have more luxury to go longer.
Yep.
All right, let's do two more. They're both pretty short.
I want to do all of these.
Yeah, we can keep going, but these two are beer ads. This is a Bush ad. This is a very typical beer ad. Let's watch it.
The Bush Guide: cold and smooth survival skills. If you encounter a black bear,
oh Jesus,
do not run. It may stimulate the instinct to chase. Instead, make yourself appear bigger. Bigger. And speak firmly in a loud voice. Bush. Good boy. Head for the mountains.
All right, well,
the Bush Guy.
$7 million for a 30-second. It just feels like this one is like uncreative.
Yeah.
It was not even like shot well. The script it's not worth the $7 million friggin' airtime.
It's trying so hard to be like funny. It's just trying so hard.
Yeah, it's
to
not
like
working.
do that Old Spice vibe. It's just not working.
Bush has gotten this right before. Bush has fundamentally gotten a good thing with him saying Bush is. They've done it well before, but this is like they're taking it. They're like, okay, well, let's use our brand that we know and people have enjoyed, and let's make the Bush Guide. The entire point of this is that it's supposed to be based on that first joke in the first second, which is that it's a Bush Guide, like a Bush Guide, like you would have like if you're going on a trail, right? And
I didn't even get that.
That's what the point of this ad is, and it's bad. It's bad because it all hinges on that, and it's a terrible premise in the first place. This is very bad.
Very bad. He also looks like the brawny paper towel dude.
Yep.
Like exactly like him.
New Vision said it was Harmon Brothers vibes, which is interesting because that's more in the D2C.
It's Harmon Brothers vibes in like the way it's shot, kind of. Like, I get it.
And better humor.
But so Barry, to your point that it hinges on that one thing, which I missed, is even worse because they made like 7 of these.
Yeah.
They're all different, and they're going to run them all, and they get worse and worse.
It looks like the side of their box, which I get. It's like their brand, but it's like you don't know it's a guide. It looks like a box.
I thought it was the box too.
Good
I thought they were
point,
just
Aaron.
holding boxes.
I thought so too, and was like, wait, why did that say the Bush guide? And then I was like, wait, what are they trying to do?
Like it needs to be like more campy or like camp colors or I don't know.
He was reading from it, maybe.
Like leather bound, like a leather. Yeah.
I just don't think it's that good of a script to begin with. It's
it's terrible.
No,
it's
it's
awful.
not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny at all.
So
it's not funny or worthwhile. It's just bad.
Exactly.
Here is a Bud Light ad with who is the guy in Whiplash? The young kid in Whiplash.
Oh, I love that movie. But
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller. He's not in this, but there's a lookalike in there in this.
Okay.
But it's a very.
Wait, Miles Teller did do a Super Bowl ad though.
Maybe it is.
Oh, maybe this is him. I don't know.
No, this is him. Wait, this is. If I know what this is, I saw it on TikTok. It's him.
Okay, then here he is. Let's watch.
The estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes.
Yes.
I'm digging it. It's fun. I really like it.
We thank you for your patience.
Look at the dog.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
That is really sweet. I really
That's
love that.
all I ever want. Entertained.
It's so good.
It's referencing because this is referencing was it a TikTok or something that did this same bit that they just stole, they ripped off basically, that this people were dancing.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, people were dancing to this on TikTok for some reason.
Well, it's also just super relatable. Like it's
so
ridiculously relatable.
And it's really endearing, and it's really like
Actually, I think it's aspirational because I don't know that every husband is like this sweet guy who's going to do this fun thing, but it's so you want. Him
It's like
to
what
be.
you
I think
want.
It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yes, totally.
And even though it's like nothing about the beer or anything, sometimes all you need is just to associate the brand with some warm fuzzies in your head, and that will stick. You know, I don't like Bud Light as a brand, but now I just kind of feel like they're a little bit of they get me. I don't know.
That's my problem with this ad. The thing I don't like about this ad is that this does not fundamentally make me want a Bud Light or care at all about Bud Light.
Really?
Period. Yeah, I have no. If you ask me again in a year what this was an ad for a month, I will not remember and I will not care.
Well, maybe it's for women. I don't know.
Whatever it is, fine. That's totally fine. But like, that's my problem with this. This is a decent piece of entertaining content, and they're affiliating with their brand with it. That will work for a lot of people. But that's it. Like, and that's. If that was their goal, they've accomplished that goal. I just think you can do more with advertising than that.
Yeah, like the Bush Lake Guide and do like 7-part series.
I'd watch a 7-part series of this, honestly.
Yeah, this I would totally.
I love it.
Hallie brought up the point. It's emotive and it's simple. It's not trying too hard. That Bush guy was trying so hard.
And it's going to stand out because it's so simple.
It is. I totally agree.
Yes, are you able to share the thing I just shared in the comment in the internal message here, which is what they're I believe stole? Oh, maybe that's referencing it. It's Alex Wong. Oh, that's not even the original.
not without great difficulty. I'm sorry. Do you guys want to do more, or should we?
I want to do more, but I don't know. Do we have anybody left? Oh, people are still watching. Maybe I don't know.
So this is
Can you do more, Anze?
Yeah, I have to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Anze, really appreciate you coming, man.
Thank you, man.
Loved having you on and loved being in your orbit. And so follow. What's your Twitter, Anze?
If you type Anze, that's it.
There you go.
One of the most underrated Twitter follows out there. He posts so much amazing value.
Yes,
Definitely go follow.
so much value. You'll learn a lot. Thank you, Anze, for coming.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for the chat for sticking around so long.
I know.
People are still here. Unbelievable. So this ad is Popeyes. I don't know if I could create a worse ad than what this is.
Really?
Oh, that is a hot take, right?
I bet you could. I fucking bet you could.
I could not. I'm not sure I could.
Really?
All right, you ready?
Okay, now I can't wait to see it.
Okay, here we go. Popeyes.
You might know me. I used to be that mean kid. And now I'm in Popeye's big game ad. It's got all those things those ads have, like a nice ride. Electric, of course. It's got puppies. And it's even got my own celebrity meal offer, the eyes on the fries or pies offer. I get your eyes on them fries or pies. I get to keep wanting to eat puppies.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wait, what? Is that how it ends?
They must be trying to make it cringe.
No.
This must be intentionally cringe.
Why would you get the meme kid? I mean, just so many.
I don't know who that is, and I don't care.
You don't know this meme?
It's this kid.
I don't care. I just
and also,
don't care.
Like, wow. I couldn't even I don't know. Oh God.
I couldn't understand him either. He's not.
Yeah, he can't. Right.
Not
It's like
talking
unclear.
clearly.
Yeah, unclear, and then it's like puppies, and I don't get it.
Oh, this
And
is
the
really
pacing is
sad.
too slow. It's too slow.
Because you know what, Popeye's Twitter, it was like very impressive. They're the ones that started the whole chicken sandwich thing, and it was like a very masterful thing, and it was like a good. But I'm just like, who did this?
I think that's the only thing I have think is that they're intentionally going for cringe, and they know they've made something that is extremely uncomfortable to watch.
Hallie's crying, and I'm just like, I'm crying because I'm sad.
I want to watch
I'm
it again.
sad for this whole thing.
I want to watch it again and again because of how cringe it is. I love it.
Earnest, though.
I know. I feel like it's kind of
Eyes
like
on the fries.
It actually like bums me out. Like I feel
It
like
bums me out.
I feel like he's a good person and he was like exploited. Like that's what I feel
completely
like.
agree.
It's just ugh.
Also,
This is
the
not even
deal is
appealing.
bad. Yeah, exactly. The pies are
Gross.
what is
that?
The grayest apple pie you've ever seen.
Why does it look like a fish stick?
Pies and fries.
This is weird.
I don't.
Yeah, that's a
Oh no, that's just a downer.
I still think you could make a worse ad though, Jess.
Wow.
Maybe.
That's
Maybe. This one is also pretty bad from Pepsi.
okay. Let me see.
Here we go.
Pepsi's usually good.
I think you're gonna like your new nose, Miss Hastings.
And cut.
I'm Steve Martin. As an actor, it's my job to make people believe that what they're seeing is real. Hey. Hey! That the frustration is real.
That is bad.
And I'm hungry.
You know this is that for Pepsi, right?
I forgot.
Oh, okay. I'm just letting you know.
This
We
is
haven't
obviously a Pepsi.
We haven't gotten there yet, but it's
very
Is it
clearly
in
a
all
Pepsi.
the murders in the building?
Oh. The disappointment is real.
1, 2, 3, 4. Winner! Eat it, Kyle.
You're all losers. That the joy is real, but it's not real. It's acting.
No shit.
Wow! That's fantastic!
Or was I just acting? Only way
What?
to find out is to try it yourself.
Also, like, get the
Wait,
oh my
so
God,
he
is there
doesn't
more?
like Pepsi?
Why would they trash their own product in here?
Is
Like
it
this-
acting?
Why would they spend 43 seconds not even getting to the product, and they get to it, and they just like backhanded comment about it?
So bad.
These last two, we had a segment a while ago about like celebrity and ads.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like these two are heavily depending on the celebrity of the two leads, right? And just like the scripts are total dog shit. Oh my god.
I don't know, guys. This is bad.
It really is bad.
I'm having a bad time, guys.
I want to hear what Barry has to say.
I mean, can we just play the end question? What does he say there?
Yeah.
Like what is he like? The point is to get you to try it and like have curiosity. Wow.
Fantastic. Or was I just acting?
Okay, so is it not fantastic?
But like, I'm not gonna try it. I don't care to find out to try it. But like, that's what they're trying to get me to do.
But like, with him, like it's not. I don't know.
It's not giving anything. You know what I think? There's so much opportunity with like diet. I'm like a Diet Coke evangelist. And I just like, why would, if they have a known competitor that's like rival, why would they trash their own? I don't get it. Why would they be self-deprecating?
It's not a good look. It's not even like, you can be self-deprecating and be funny. This is not funny. It's dumb.
Right. And so it's like, it's amazing that we can watch this and be flabbergasted at how this could get made, but at the same time, top agencies, top people working on that, all working on this thing, and
for a fucking year, probably
it gets made. It's unbelievable.
That's wild. It's because they don't give a shit. Like they don't care about what it does. They just want to put it out there for people to talk about or something.
And if they're Pepsi, what does it have to do?
Right.
But
They don't give a shit.
by the way, this question from New Vision is wrong. He says, "Who's the cheapest celebrity you can get?" It's definitely not. They are not going for the cheapest celebrity.
Yeah,
not
how
a
dare
chance.
you, sir?
They're not
Maybe
doing
Popeyes was.
Well, maybe the
Popeyes.
meat guy. That was just sad. I didn't like that. That made me sad. I really liked the other one, the Bud Light one. That one made my heart.
Yeah, can we watch that one again? I just want to watch that again.
Exactly.
So
just want to
sweet.
snuggle and watch
Yeah, I want to
Bud
snuggle
Light.
that. I want to snuggle that Bud Light ad. Yeah.
All right, so there's one left here, and this is from.
And then no one else.
No, not Bush again.
No.
Oh God.
All right, last one. Here we go.
Our eyes can only see so much. But what if they could see more? What if you could see the world in a more interesting way? You could finally work with horses. You love horses. Or what if rather than using your mind's eye, you could see things with your eye's mind? Things like, I don't know, a virtual wardrobe. Oh, I like the yellow. You could make imaginary friends real, or see your real friends in a more imaginary way. Because when you start to see the things you love in a whole new way, you start to want to share them with the world. With me? Well, maybe not the whole world. Oh, right, okay. And weirdly enough, that helps us all see ourselves and each other just a little more clearly. The floor is beans.
What?
Snapchat.
Do y'all see the all the QR codes that were hiding in there?
The what? No, there's QR codes hiding.
There's multiple QR codes throughout the ad.
Really?
That's smart. I like
That's
that. Yeah,
cool. Ooh, that's cool.
yeah. There are a few others, and I'm not going to scan them.
Yeah, so designed to be like shared online is a tactic for sure.
I think there's another one right there. Yeah. Okay.
At first, I was like, okay, it's kind of interesting, but then I was like, I don't even know what we're talking about. What is?
It's too long. They
It's
could have done
very
this in
long.
30 seconds.
It's
very
over
long.
scripted. It's like so many. It's
With
again,
four.
it's trying so hard.
I think
Very
that's in
cool.
the Snapchat filter QR
Yes.
code. I'm not sure if that was.
It is a Snapchat filter, and so is
No.
that other like.
No,
this-
no, it is. I meant like I think there was a scan for it.
Oh.
That's probably what they
the
are, I
QR
guess.
codes.
Yeah.
That is gross.
There's one on their back right
Oh
there.
yeah.
And then there's another one there, and then
Right
there's
there.
another one in a second. There you
Ew.
Scary.
go. I mean, what's my action to take
Right.
here?
Nothing.
I'm not scanning the QR code. You've given me no reason to.
So social media platforms long have a history of terrible Super Bowl ads. I don't know if anyone remembers the Facebook Chairs ad.
Oh my God, yeah.
For some reason,
Wait,
they just
yes. Oh
they
my
I
can't-
don't remember that.
Facebook
can't
is
get this
chairs.
right.
Facebook is chairs or something.
Yeah.
I remember that
Yeah.
so well.
All right,
Like
I
my
think
first one of my first Instagrams was about that.
You must be old.
I don't know how there are 7 people still watching us, but thank you for those.
We gotta go.
We gotta get out of here. This is